and you say hello back. Like that, like that, like that. Meow, meow, meow. What's the deal? What's the deal? What is the deal, people? Hope all are doing well and you're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or mild intentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma, quick, fast, and in a hurry. You can reap what you sow, survive it so low. Don't do to others what you would have wanted done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, and any ass, miserable, bitter ass business and go heal yourself. So, collective, we're going to tap Eyez and the energies here. I'm going to ring this bell over here to remove, cleanse any negative energies, entities, or anything that's not supposed to be in my energy. Raven. Excuse me. Raven. Hey, Raven. Come here, Raven. And I have to sneeze for some reason. Return to sender. There's definitely an energy in my energy right now. I definitely feel it. So we're going to tap in. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light. Light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. What is the energy for the collective? Remember, only take what resonates. Leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. And if you feel the need to sow a seed, if this reading is resonating with your energy, my information is in the description box below. So let's see what we got for you, collective. This could be your energy. This could be mine. Remember, only take what resonates. What we got for the collective. What is the energy for the collective? What is the message for the collective? We got delays, postpone, wait. Slower than expected, moving slowly or caused lateness, spoiled, damage, impaired, rotten, decay, useless, defective. Loss, value, overindulgence, excessive praise, pamper excessively. So I'm getting a few things from this. Yo! Shut up and there's nothing there for you. Move now. Be quiet, girl. Nothing. So what I'm getting from here is somebody was trying to delay something. Hold on, collective. Come here. Come on. Come sit in the chair with me, Raven, so you can be quiet. I need you to be quiet. Sit. Get comfortable. Right there. I need you to be quiet. All right, so what I'm getting from this is, I'm getting a few things. Somebody was trying to cause some type of delay or postpone something, make something slow for you. They were trying to get things to move slowly or cause some type of lateness so it can cause some type of damage or spoil you in some type of way. They were trying to cause some type of delay or postpone something that was coming in for you or make something come in slow for you to try to impair you, to make you lose your value, to make you defective. This is someone that overindulges. This is someone that wants excessive praise and they want to be pampered excessively. So this is somebody who's basically shallow. Somebody shallow and superficial that likes to be spoiled and pampered and likes to be praised, like if they're a god, which trying to cause you some type of delays and postpone something for you so that it can cause some type of loss of value to you, to make you defective or useless. So somebody was trying to slow things down, thinking it was going to make you useless or make you lose some type of value. They were trying to damage you, whatever you were doing. Yeah, your identity. This has to do with your first house, your quest for identity, Mars, Aries, physical appearance, vitality, soul, psychology, early childhood realization of one's ultimate potential, leadership abilities, self-expression, and the mask you wear when you first meet others. They could have been trying to damage your appearance, spoil your appearance, decay your appearance. They were trying to postpone or delay or cause some type of lateness for you to realize your ultimate potential. They were trying to make things slow or postpone something when it comes to your leadership abilities, something that when it comes for you self-expressing yourself, your mask, the way people see you. They were trying to make people postpone, delay how people see you, damage, spoil how people see you, how people see your identity, your appearance, your soul. They were trying to decay your appearance, rot your appearance, make your appearance, your identity useless. This is what they were trying to do. Yep, they were trying to make your identity defective, useless, decay, rot. Yeah, when it comes to your 11th house, friendship, community, larger group, humanitarian efforts, networking, social circle, technology, and innovations, hope, dreams, collaboration, goals, electronic surprises, inventions, science fiction, technology, and trends. So somebody was trying to make, and then we got 111, 111. You got Aquarius and Aries energy, planet Mars and Uranus, 1st and 11th house. This is your identity in your community, maybe. There's a quest for identity, a quest for community. So somebody was trying to delay or postpone and damage your identity, your leadership abilities, your self-expression when it comes to maybe a friendship, to your friends, to your community, a large group of people, networking, your social circle, something to do with online people you could be collaborating with, building with. They wanted you. They were trying to impair your image, defame your character. They were trying to make you look like you were unaligned, with aligned in the reverse. They were trying to make you fall into line, correct relative position, balance, ground. They were trying to unground you, doing divination in the reverse. They could have been doing some divination. They were trying to find, okay, so they were postponed. This is landing under delays. So they were trying to You could be somebody that gets hidden knowledge. You could be someone who's intuitive, a spiritualist. You have supernatural powers. You do some type of fortune telling, and they were trying to cause delays or postpone or make something slower than expected when it comes to your insight, to your knowledge, to your intuition. Yeah, somebody was trying to look for information, seek or discover in the reverse. Okay, to resort to, in search of, to look for, request, to try, to acquire or gain, sought after, forage, hunt, shop, chase, research. Somebody was trying to find a way and research. They were trying to acquire or gain a way of how to spoil you, damage you, rot you, impair you, make you lose useless or lose your value. But this is in reverse. So they were unable to find a way to spoil you or damage you. Yeah, target, you were targeted. They unable to target you. You were a mark to shoot at. Something or someone to soar after, a goal to be achieved, object of ridicule or criticism. They were trying to ridicule or criticize your identity, your physical appearance, your ultimate potential. They was basically trying to criticize you, who you are. They were targeting you. And now they're unable to target you, collective. Look, danger, mischief. Somebody could have thought they had options or choices to create some type of injury or danger to you. It says mischief, danger. Injury, danger to person, place, or thing, source of harm, evil, or irritation, wickedness, devilishness, bad behavior, annoyance, or bothersome. So somebody was trying to bring some type of danger or injury to your community, your friendships, your social circle, your networking, your hopes, your dreams, your collaboration, your goals, even to your electronics. Whatever you're inventing, your inventions, they was trying to bring danger, injury, harm. They was trying to be annoying or bothersome. They was bringing, yeah, so basically they were causing drama, trying to bring Yo! Be quiet! They was trying to bring you some harm or danger when it comes to your identity, your social status, your social circle, your friendships, your family. They were trying to delay your insight, make your insight. They were trying to make whatever knowledge, hidden knowledge you get, because you're somebody who's a spiritualist. So you're intuitive, and you get insight. They were trying to slow information down from coming into you, so they could be able to come and spoil you and damage you. So they were trying to slow you down from gaining knowledge, seeking insight, getting hidden knowledge on how they were trying to spoil and damage you, because they was trying to find, they was looking for information. They was researching on how they could hunt you down, chase you down, to spoil and to damage you, to make you lose your value, defective, useless. When it comes to your identity, your image, they was trying to make your defame your character. That's what I was trying to say. This secret is not hidden anymore, with the secrets hidden in the reverse. Kept from knowledge, closed mouth, undercover, secret agent, unauthorized disclosure, mystery, confidence. It's no longer a secret. Yo, every time I start talking, you want to talk. So now, you're going to be quiet right now. Lay down. And shut your mouth. So somebody's unable to keep this secret hidden. On how they was trying to cause delays to spoil you, There was how they was trying to slow your intuition down, so you wouldn't get any insight on how they was trying to come in and defame your character. Somebody was trying to stop you from receiving information on how they were trying to come in and bring some injury to you, cause some type of danger into your life, to your person, to your place, to your things. And they're unable to seek this information. They don't know how to do this. With that seek, discover in the reverse and the target objective in the reverse, someone is unable to find a way of how they can target you, how they can continue to ridicule you or criticize you, because they was talking about you. They was talking about your identity, your appearance, maybe something about childhood, early childhood. Somebody that knows you from your childhood could have been talking about you. But this is definitely somebody that was targeting you to try to defame your character, so you have a loss of value, so no one listens to you. And they're unable to keep this secret hidden. With the secret hidden in the reverse. No. It says they thought. I'm going to take the first card that comes out. They thought that they were the bulldozer, but you were the wrecking ball. So somebody thought they were going to come bulldoze your life, postpone your life, delay your intuition, spoil and rot and decay your image to a community or a social circle, and they not. It says if they don't turn themselves in, there will be great hell to pay. So these people got to turn themselves in. So they did something illegal. They committed a crime. They took things too far involving the law and claiming lies and false statement against you. Yeah, they took the look. So confirmation. Confirmation on they gotta turn themselves in because they took things too far involving the law. They lied to the law. Wow. It says neighbor energy in current situation is involved. This is a neighbor, your neighbor in your current situation is involved. I'm tired of these neighbors coming out in my readings. It says your peace bothers folks who feed off chaos. It said, okay, so they was basically, you're at peace. You're at peace. I'm at peace collective, and they're trying to stir things up in your life. It says they're unable to plead insanity. In court, they're trying to get away with what they did. It's beyond insanity. It's deranged. They know what they were doing. So somebody who thought they were going to be a bulldozer in your life, you end up being the wrecking ball in theirs, and now they're out here trying to plead insanity, and they can't. Someone was trying to profit off your pain like it was a brand. Now they're getting branded. Yeah, so basically somebody was trying to profit off your pain. And if they don't confess, they committed crimes trying to profit off your pain. This is somebody that was pocket watching your blessings like if they paid the price. So somebody was pocket watching your blessings like if they paid the price. They're trying to dismiss you, conspiracy theory, paranoid, mental issue. This, like I'm saying, somebody's trying to to devalue your identity. Confirmation right here. A neighbor in your current situation is involved, that they're trying to dismiss you as a conspiracy theorist, paranoia, or mental issues because they doing shit that they're not supposed to do and they're unable to target you. Again, this could be your energy or mine. Karmic shakedown in effect. The fatal blow will be direct. Spiritual knockout. These people are about to be knocked out. They're about to be taken out because your peace bothers folks who feed off of chaos. So, confirmation that they were trying to get people and spoil and damage your image. Because they want people to look at you like if you're paranoid, like if you have a mental illness, like if you're a conspiracy theorist. So they're trying to defame your character because you're stepping into some type of leadership ability and they don't want people to look at you like a leader. They wanted you to fold, but you flipped the script instead, collective. So they wanted you to fold, but you flipped the script instead on these people. On this neighbor energy that's in your current home situation. Attempting to enter your premises through a window or fire escape or patio entrance. Caught on camera, witnesses saw. So they were attempting to enter your home or your apartment through a window or a fire escape or a patio entrance, and they were caught on camera. They were trying to put you in an uncomfortable situation that you can't get out of. Be cautious. Somebody trying to rewrite your story because they mad you healing the right way. This could have happened 9 months or 9 years ago. Trying to control over your life, yet they barely have a grip on theirs. Imbalanced, unaligned, and crooked. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, they all fall down. A complete collapse. They out here trying to sacrifice you and they actually sacrificing themselves. You're untouchable. Trying to steal money coming in, not understanding that the money coming in is from them getting karma. Restitution, pain and suffering, damage, court, sue, settlement. They using people in your community or workplace to stalk and harass you, monitoring energy. I don't have no room, so there's no point of working anymore. I split the deck. It says all the womb magic, so they were doing womb magic being done has made this karmic energy sick. Cervical cancer or pancreatic cancer. Somebody's going to get pancreatic cancer or cervical cancer. Some type of cancer in their pelvic, their stomach, because they were doing womb magic. So collective, this has to do with somebody that's in your community. Your neighbor energy in your current situation is involved. They're using people in your community, in your workplace to stalk and harass you, monitoring energy. They took things too far involving the law and claiming false advertisement against you, and they were lying to make you look bad, trying to make it seem like you're a conspiracy theorist, paranoia, have a mental illness, trying to dismiss what you've been saying. Trying to rewrite your story, and they were trying to enter your home and your premises through a window or fire escape or a patio entrance to try to put you into an uncomfortable situation. Let a motherfucker come in my house through my fire escape. They will not be walking out of this bitch. They won't be walking out of here breathing. They be walking out in a motherfucking body bag. Because if a motherfucker thought they were going to come in my house through my fire escape, You got to be one stupid person to try to enter my home. There's other people that have built this. I live in a building, in a neighborhood, in a ghetto. Not everybody in this area is coming up against me. I would be real stupid. I would be real paranoid to think that everybody in this neighborhood is fucking with me. And everybody in this neighborhood is not fucking with me. Everybody is not corrupt. There might be people that don't want to put themselves in my business, but sometimes you have to put yourself in people's business. If somebody is being targeted, you got to stand up and speak up for somebody, because that's the right thing to do. So if someone thought they were gonna come up in my house through my window, you sadly mistaken. And you know what's funny? I was hearing things the other day, and I was bugging. I was like, yeah, I'm just bugging. But I felt like there was somebody in my fire escape a few days ago, because I heard a noise. And I was like, nah. And it was in the middle of the night. This was no early shit. This was some late night shit. In the middle of the night shit. 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So, you be one stupid fool to thinking you're gonna come in my apartment through my fire escape, because you won't exit. You won't leave breathing. And if you are left breathing, you're gonna be left real injured. Because you come in my house, I have the right to defend myself. And I'm not gonna get locked up for it either, because you in my premises. So collective, somebody's trying to enter your house. Be cautious. This is not to put no fear in you, but just be aware that somebody's trying to enter your house or your apartment through a window, a patio, a fire escape, because they're trying to put you in an uncomfortable situation. They're trying to bring some injury, harm, or damage to your person, place, or things. They could be trying to damage your appearance as well. But it don't even matter, because whoever was trying to sneak into your home, there was a witness. Somebody caught them on camera. A witness saw them. And now they're having a complete collapse. These ring-a-ranga rosies, pocket full of posies, that are out here pocket watching you. Pocket watching your blessings, like if they paid the price, like if they went through your struggles, like if they paid the karma that you had to pay. They're out here trying to steal money from you. This neighbor in your current situation is trying to dismiss you, is making lies, trying to dismiss you as a conspiracy theory, paranoia, mental illness. And somebody's trying to rewrite your story because they mad you healing the right way. And they're trying to steal money from you, not understanding that they're the ones that's going to be having to pay you, because you're going to sue their asses. The money that they think they're getting is money from them getting sued. Pain and suffering. Because just because I'm not claiming victim and I'm not acting victim, don't think that these people didn't cause a damage to my life. Didn't cause any pain or suffering to my life. Just because I'm not out here showing you and giving you the satisfaction, don't mean you didn't cause no problems in my life, because you did cause problems. But I'm not going to be walking around like a fucking victim. Oh, they're doing this. No. Yeah, I did it for a little while. But you're not going to have me drive me crazy continuing the same thing. No, I'm just going to get up and I'm going to do something about it. And me exposing you is part of me doing something about it. Me standing up to you, showing you that you put no fucking fear. I don't give a fuck how close you live to me. Downstairs, upstairs, next door. You put no fear. Across the street, it don't matter where you from. You don't scare me. You don't intimidate me. I think you're a fucking joke, actually. You're a clown and you're a joke. And now you think you're going to plead insanity in the court? If this is my energy, there's no way you're going to be able to plead insanity because I got receipts, I got documentation, and I got proof that you know exactly what you're doing. You thought I was going to fold? You thought the collective was going to fold? But the collective flipped the script and said, you thought you were going to be the bulldozer and crash somebody's life and foundation down, but they were they were the wrecking ball in your life. Now you got to turn yourself in and confess, or you are going to experience you're going to pay great hell. There's going to be hell to pay. Because you involved the law, you lied to the law enforcement. It says they thought they were the bulldozer, but you are the wrecking ball. If they don't turn themselves in, they will be great hell to pay. Took things too far, involving the law, claiming lies and false advertisement against you. A neighbor energy in your current situation is involved. Your peace bothers folks who feed off chaos. Your neighbor in your current home situation is mad that they cannot siphon your fucking energy anymore. Out here trying to do womb magic. Now they're having some type of cervical cancer, pancreatic cancer, something with their stomach got going on. And these secrets that they were hiding, they can't hide it no more. It's no longer a secret what they're doing. It's not a secret that they were trying to ruin you, damage you beyond repair, destroy your home, complete collapse, or make you bankrupt. It's not a secret. Secret hidden, there's no secret hidden that they were trying to ruin you and bring you destruction. When it comes to your partnership, your one-on-one relationship, your marriage, commitment, open enemies, business contracts, platonic, intimacy, companionship, separation, divorce, personal and professional enemies, and lawsuits. Hello, right there, lawsuit. Yeah, because they were trying to cause turbulence and chaos. But you have protection. If I clarify it, they were trying to postpone this secret from coming out, but they cannot. They were trying to spoil and damage and bring a ruin to you. They were trying to bring a complete collapse to you, to your identity, to your partnerships, to your relationships. Yeah, they were trying to bring chaos and turbulence to your community. Identity, partnership, and friendship. First house, 11th house, and 7th house. Yeah, your protection. You have protection. You remove bad spirits. Yeah, somebody was career. They was trying to seek ways, resort to. This is something with your career, your public status. Somebody trying to find how to replicate you. Third house, communication, understanding, communication, mind, sibling, short distance, travel, our neighborhood. I'm done. Ooh, card fell. But you're having ascension. You're ascending. You're a phoenix rising. A card fell. Hold on. Choices, and you have a lot of options. You're ascending, and you have a lot of options. You have a variety, alternative. You have a decision, choosing between two or more options. Duality, balance, because you're balanced. Subconscious spirituality, self-undoing, solitude, spirituality, secret endings, art, music, dance, afterlife, old age, hidden agendas, compassion, empathy, drugs, alcohol, and sacrifice. Somebody was trying to sacrifice you because you're authentic in your comfort zone, in your home. They were trying to bring you struggles and battles in your home, So collective, basically, they were trying to postpone, cause delays to these secrets coming out, but they couldn't because you're having an ascension, you're upgrading. They were trying to damage or bring some type of damage, spoil you, ruin you, destruction to your home, damage you beyond repair, so you can have a complete collapse, and they were also trying to bankrupt you. But you're very balanced, okay? They were trying to bring ruin and spoil your first house, which is your identity, your seventh house, which is your partnerships, your 11th house, which is your friendships, and your 10th house, which is your career. They were also trying to damage your appearance, your one-on-one relationships, your commitments, your partnerships, your business contracts, your social status, your public status, your reputation. They were trying to defame you because they're a counterfeit. They're trying to replicate you. They're a fake, they're an imposter, they're a fraud. Third house, communication. This is communication, the mind, siblings. This is something to do with your neighborhood. It says neighbor. Neighborhood came out 3 times. Community came out. Neighborhood is community. Neighborhood, and then 3 times. 3 times the terms. 3 times. And community here, 11th house, 4 times. Your house, a picture of a house. 5. There's a neighbor in your home community that is a copycat, replicating you. They're a fraud and imposter, and they were trying to bring destruction, chaos, turbulence, and damage you. And they're trying to have everybody in your community look at you like if you're a conspiracy theorist, like if you're paranoid or you have some type of mental illness and there's nothing wrong with you. They're the ones they're going to jail with these handcuffs. And they're using people in your community to watch you, to follow you, to harass you, to bring you struggles and battles. There's going to be some type of lawsuit. These are open enemies. You know who these people are that will bring you turbulence and chaos, trying to bring some type of strong sudden movement in your life, some type of chaotic change to your community, to your hopes, to your dreams, to your social circle, They were trying to shake things up in your networking, your social circle, your inventions, your hopes, your dreams. But your insight, your divination, your hidden knowledge, is protected. Your subconscious is protected. This is a self-undoing. This hidden agendas. This person is out here sacrificing you. They have addiction problems. They are drug addict, alcoholic. They have no compassion. You're somebody who's compassionate. You have empathy. You could be into art, music, or dance. This is somebody that could be old in age. And they have a lot of secrets. This is a secret undoing. Because you're somebody who's authentic and they're counterfeit. You're someone who's original, real, actual, true, worthy of acceptance. And you're in your comfort zone. You're in your safe place. And someone was trying to bring you a battle, struggle in your home. They were trying to bring you a heated encounter, a combat, a fight in your home, in your comfort zone. They were trying to make you struggle to succeed or survive. They had you in a competition or a contest. This is 8th house, house of sex, transformation, Pluto or Mars, Scorpio energy, merging, intimacies, death, transformation, taxes, insurance, bankruptcy, alimony, crime, occult, revenge, bad karma, jealousy, control, merging beyond bodies and into the soul. Somebody was trying to merge into your soul. Somebody has jealous. This is an occult. They wanted some revenge. They're getting bad karma. They were trying to bankrupt you. They're going bankrupt. Somebody could be going through a divorce, a breakup. Scorpio energy. We have Libra, we have Aries, we have Aquarius, we have Gemini, and we have Pisces and Scorpio. The planets Mars, Uranus, Venus, Saturn, Mercury, Neptune, and Pluto. The 1st, the 11th, the 7th, the 10th, the 3rd, the 12th, and the 8th house. Is out up in here. So somebody was really trying to come for you, collective. You out here focusing and redefining your appearance on yourself of self, or this is what you're gonna go, or this is what you're about to do or need to do. Okay, you're somebody who's social by nature and you're interested in engaging in philanthropic things, activities, and causes. You're a humanitarian. And it's a time for you to focus on your hopes and dreams or spend extra time within your chosen community. Or this is what you're already doing. It's a time for you to focus on committing to a partner or focusing on partnerships or signing contracts to work with new business partners. So that so somebody was basically focusing, they were trying to mess up your partnerships. You coming into business partnerships, relationships. Yeah, they were trying to cause turbulence because it was a time for you to focus on people of importance, or somebody may be entering your life in some way or paying attention to you. Your career can become more focused. So there's somebody that's paying attention to you when it comes to your career. Somebody's watching you. A time to focus on learning or studying something, spending time with siblings, or sorting through matters related to our extended family. This could also have to do with some type of extended family as well of yours. It's a time to focus, rest, integration, and healing. So you're resting, you're integrating, and you're healing. You're learning, you're healing, you're protected, you're authentic, you're in your comfort zone, and somebody was trying to fuck with you. They committed a crime against you. This is some type of occult, coven type shit. This is some type of occult shit. And they're getting back karma. It says a time to focus on changing our daily habits, focusing on our health, or pay attention to our work environment and its impact on our overall mental, spiritual, and physical health. This is what you were doing. You've been focusing on your health. Pay attention to your health, physical and spiritual health. So somebody was basically trying to bring some type of battle war to your comfort zone, to your safe place where you're protected, because they in a competition with you. They mad. They were trying to steal some money. And they were using people in your community to come for you, harass you, watch you, stalk you. So this is organized crime. This could be my energy, but it is what it is. You're going to continue reading it as collective energy. You can resonate with this. Yeah, they're going through a loss or grief. Somebody was in a battle, creating some type of war or wrath with you. The Five of Swords in reverse. Now they're going through some type of loss or grief. Yeah, look, they're in the Ten of Wands. Because you had a lot of strength. They're in the Ten of Wands because you have a lot of strength. So, Spirit, let's end this reading. What's the outcome? The outcome is collective. You're going to get your Ten of Pentacles because you had a lot of strength, collective. You're receiving this Ten of Pentacles. You're going to get your wish fulfillment because you had a lot of strength, courage, and you're balanced. Yeah, 10 of Wands. And somebody's in the 10 of Wands because of this. And the 9 of Swords. Knight of Wands in the reverse because the fear of change. You're balanced, temperance energy. You're balanced and there's no more illusions. The Moon in reverse. And somebody's in the 3 of Wands because you're getting a victory. 6 of Wands. So collective, you're receiving your 10 of Pentacles because you have the strength and the courage. And because you're still receiving your 10 of Pentacles, somebody is in the 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, This Knight of Wands in the reverse, because they were fear of change, resisting the change, refusing to let go. Because the Knight of Wands is talking about moving, changing residency, moving away. And the reverse, this is somebody that did not want to change, did not want to move away, that did not want to walk away from the situation because of some type of fear. They feared, a fear of risk. Now there's some type of division. There's some type of interruption that's happening in their life. They're going through some type of drama. They're going through it. They're unable to move forward. They're unable to move. They be trying to run. They're unable to run. They're unable to escape. Because somebody was being too impulsive. They were cocky. They were being forceful in your energy. And this is why they in the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords. They stressed out. They feeling real heavy. They got a lot of responsibilities. Somebody could be feeling overworked and underpaid. They put in a lot of work in a situation and it didn't work out. They put in a lot of work. They bust their ass, put in a lot of work for them to be in the freaking Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody's stressed because they was trying to oppress you. And whatever they're doing, they're trying to balance something out and they can't balance anything out. They can't harmonize anything. Whatever they were doing is stuck. They stuck and stagnant. They messed up in the situation. They could be in the bed, stressed out, crying. They having nightmares. They worry. They're having a lot of anxiety and fear because this is what they wanted you to be in. They feeling guilty and shameful right now. This person is fared. This person is in fear. Confirmation. I hear fire trucks. So a fire. They started a fire. And now they can't turn out. They can't turn the flame off. They started a forest fire, collective, and it burned their whole foundation. They try to set a forest fire to your foundation, and they set their own foundation on fire. Yeah, they feeling like a failure. Somebody could have probably lost a baby, a miscarriage. So somebody could have had some loss of a miscarriage, or there's some type of delay. So confirmation with the delay. They stressed out because of all the lies, all the deception. They're disappointed and in despair. Because they were unable to bring you to a complete collapse, collective. Something that they were trying to do, it was being interrupted because, collective, you're this temperance energy. You're balanced. Duality. Balance. And these illusions, these moon in the reverse. So they was trying to bring some type of destruction and make somebody who's balanced, somebody who's grounded and unbalanced, unstable. By causing illusions, a hidden enemy that was trying to bring some danger and darkness, a black cloud over the collective, over me. Trying to have somebody in terror with all these lies and deception. Putting somebody's life in danger. Because that's what the fuck you are doing. my life, my family's life in danger for money. Now you're sitting in fear and you're confused because you don't know how this didn't work out for you. You lied to yourself. You were deceiving yourself. You cast illusions on yourself. Self-deception. Now your Three of Wands is in the reverse. Your foundation is done, son. You lost your foundation. Now you're going through obstacles. You're in regret. You thought you were going to have a stable foundation? Fuck out of here. You thought you were going to get something was going to last long term? You thought you were going to have some type of progress or expansion? But you losing foundation. Whatever foundation was you thought that was stable is not stable. You're in regret now only because you lost and you exposed. You're going through challenges. You disappointed. A lot of disappointment out here. A lot of regret out here. But the only reason why you're disappointed and regret because you lost. Not because you feel bad. You out here frustrated because the collective is having a victory. I'm having a victory. Six of Wands energy. And you were unable to, Knight of Swords. You were unable to come in hasty. And have somebody in the five. Now you in the Five of Pentacles. You were unable to come in and create a Five of Pentacles energy for somebody. Somebody paid you to do this. You collaborated, Six of Pentacles, with an Emperor in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. That's under judgment. And they're not getting Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Whatever they thought they were going to get, they're not getting. Their foundation is not being built. It's Page of Wands energy, a rival enemy. To a Queen of Cups that has some type of legacy money that they were trying to cause a type of war for. Page of Five of Swords in the reverse. So collective, let's clarify the cards. Six of Wands, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. You're getting a victory when it comes to your Ten of Pentacles. You're getting your Ten of Pentacles, collective, and that's a confirmation. Somebody was unable to come and Knight of Swords to you because you have courage, you have strength. Clarifying the courage card. The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the strength card. Someone was very determined and thought they were going to come in swiftly to bring you some type of bullshit in your life. Like I said, so this, where's the card? The tornado, the strong certain movement. So this, where's that? This will represent the Knight of Swords. This tornado, turbulence, chaos card. Shake things up, chaotic changes, strong sudden movement. That's a representation of this card right here, the Knight of Swords. So somebody thought that they were going to come in Knight of Swords, you, bring turbulence in your life. They were being very aggressive and hasty, and they were out of control. They were a bully in your energy, very arrogant, and they made a rash decision that fucked them up, collective. They did something too fast that put them in a fucked up position. Attacking you, this last attack that they attempted got them in a fucked up situation. Now they in the Ten of Wands struggling, and then the Nine of Swords. Because you're balanced. They were unable to come in and be aggressive and be a bully in your energy because you're the strength card. You have courage. You have power. So they were unable to do this. So now they in the Ten of Wands and Five of Pentacles. They struggling. They having money trouble and financial issues. Material trouble. Because they're in the Nine of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Somebody paid them to do this. So they could have been this collaboration. So collaborating, this collaboration, this teamwork. This somebody was being generous, or they were being generous to somebody. They're no longer getting any help. They're in the Nine of Swords because there's no more charity. Or somebody could have been paying them. Either somebody was being paid to do this and they got them in the Nine of Swords, or someone is in grief because they're no longer going to receive any help or charity. Yeah, Knights of Wands, Emperor in the reverse. There was an Emperor in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse energy. That's under judgment. And they in the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. They do not have a stable foundation. Their foundation is not stable. This Page of Wands energy, that's a rival enemy. Somebody that thought they was too good. So with the six, like I said, so with the Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Nine of Swords. Excuse me. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Somebody is worried and having nightmares because of this assistance they got. Somebody's worried and having nightmare and having anxiety and fear because they're not going to be getting any more support or assistance. Somebody's not going to be sharing their gifts, being charitable with them, being generous with them. An Emperor in the reverse. I'm about to cut this short because I got to use the bathroom. So collective, this person feels like you tricked them, you fooled them, you put a wool over their eyes. They're confused. Somebody feels like you tricked them. This is a King of Wands energy in reverse, and King of Wands energy, Emperor in the reverse. King of Wands, Emperor in the reverse. Yeah. They are unable to cast these illusions. The Moon in the reverse. Somebody can't lie no more. Whatever lie they told the law enforcement, they're unable to lie. They can't lie. There's no more lying. They're unable to hide the truth from the law. And they're under judgment. They in fear and anxiety because they're under judgment. They were very unprofessional. They did something in haste. They did something in haste and in poor quality. Yeah, this is somebody who's very vain. Okay, they avoid their own ambition and their own path and purpose, and they try to destroy somebody else's. This is why whatever they were working on is in the reverse. They're not building anything. They're not gonna gain from whatever they were building or trying to build. This is your enemy, collective. There's about to be some message about this person. Confirmation burp. There's about to be some incoming message about this person. Confirmation. Yeah, man. So you're about to receive a message about something, about this person that was trying to bring you some type of struggles, or so there's information coming in. But like I said, we definitely got neighbor, neighborhood, community twice, neighborhood, and neighbor. 5 times it came out with this is somebody from your area, current area. Look, watch your steps. It says this situation requires a more specific and detailed plan before carrying out, as there might be some unexpected occurrences. Be careful so you will be able to complete it after all. Let's get a closing message for the collective. It says keep it to yourself. You have brilliant and outstanding ideas with an unconventional style. So before you round up and perform it, keep it a secret to prevent yourself from judgment or competitive energy. You got somebody that's competitive, but you won, you defeated it. Repeat affirmations. Keep a journal and write down your affirmations of manifestations. Start every new day by saying these out loud to charge yourself more positive energy. What else? And polish your skills. Focus on things and work more. Sharpen your mind with insightful ideas and real practice, even minor tasks. Lastly, brush up your language to get at your best performance. So study, polish up your skills, repeat affirmations, and keep whatever that you're planning to yourself. Manifest your dreams and see the bigger picture. It says, manifest your dreams. Firstly, release all negative thoughts that block your mind and limit your beliefs. Physical moves like walking or practicing yoga is either good before you visualize your goals and feel them with all senses. See the bigger picture. Getting too specific sometimes makes the whole thing unnecessarily complicated. You probably look at it from a general view to wrap everything up perfectly. So look at it from a general view. Look at it in a different perspective. One more card, please. Just one. Thank you. Set boundaries. This probably protects you from absorbing too much into unnecessary energies and preserve your true state of mind, collective. So keep it to yourself. Repeat affirmations. Polish up your skills. Manifest your dreams. See the bigger picture and set boundaries, because you are this Queen of Cups energy and you're in the Seven of Pentacles energy. You are about to be the recipient of a partnership of some type of legacy, ancestral money, something, because you are this Queen of Cups energy. So continue to plant your seeds. Collective, I gotta go. Thank you for listening. I have to use the bathroom. I've been holding this shit for like a good 10 minutes, and that's very bad. Don't hold your pee, collective. You create urine problems, bladder problems when you hold your pee. So don't do it. Collective, peace out. I gotta go, and I'll see you a little bit later. Bye.